put the gun down. Please, let's just talk about this.
Life ain't like what it used to be anymore. I used to be the Dick Tracy of my times. I used to matter. Now, no one even knows I exist. I used to be beloved among the force. I was a hero. These days, each lonely night brings me one step closer to pulling the trigger. The only friendship I know now is what's inside this bottle.
I don't even have a formal office anymore. That was taken away when the irrelevancy of private detectives was determined. My home is now my office, where I sit, alone, every single night.
Oh, thank God you're here.
This had to be some sort of cruel dream.
I've been searching the city for you. I need you.
Need me? You must be mistaken.
I'm certain I'm not mistaken. My name is Rita, and my husband's been brutally murdered.
Then why don't you go to the cops?
The cops have better things to do.
Then to investigate a murder, I don't think so.
If I wanted to go to the cops, I would have
What
gone
was I
to the
thinking?
cops.
My first potential case in years, and I was going to send her away to the scumbag cops?
Have a seat.
This was my time to shine.
My husband was Raymond Clarence. Maybe you've heard
I
of him?
haven't. The outside world to me disappeared once my
He was
career
a film
did.
director. A great one. Detective, I know who killed my husband.
Then what do you need me for?
To prove it. It all started with Last Dance with Mary Jane.
What's Last Dance with Mary Jane?
My husband's final movie.
Your husband makes movies.
Yes, Detective, are you drunk? I just told you that. Anyway, the actress, Anna Beverly, well, she wanted to have an affair with Raymond.
And Raymond is your husband, the director.
Yes, but he told her that he'd never leave me for her, and she went insane. Detective, if you want to solve this case, you better start with Anna Beverly.
Oh, I'll find you, Anna Beverly, if it's the last thing I do.
I hope it's alright if I stay here tonight. I just can't go back to the site of Raymond's murder.
I suppose that'll be fine.
I don't mean to be rude, but boy, do you drink a lot.
Keeps me warm.
Better not keep you from solving this case. I mean, if you would.
I'm going to get whoever killed your husband, Rita.
Do you ever feel like you were meant for so much more? Like you could just fold the cards you were dealt and play a new one?
Only every day of my life. I knew an old friend in the force who could get information. Man, was he shocked to hear from Matthew Davis. The key to my life turnaround was located inside this folder. So this is Anna Beverly. She won much critical acclaim for her role in Clarence's film. Acclaim won't mean anything when she's behind bars. Here's what I'm looking for. An address. Now I'm really coming for you, Miss Beverly.
Can I help you?
There I was,
Anna
right in the belly of the
Private
beast.
Detective Matthew Davis. Can I come in?
Did I do something wrong?
Well, that depends on if you look at murder as the wrong thing to do.
Detective, what was your purpose for coming here tonight?
To investigate a murder.
A murder? I know nothing about any murder. Do you know who I am?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't play dumb with me, Miss Beverly.
Well, that's a ballsy thing to say.
loved Raymond Clarence, didn't you?
Ray, please tell me he wasn't the one murdered.
And you had an affair with him, didn't you?
Detective, I swear on everything I possibly can, I knew nothing about Ray's...
You killed him after he wouldn't leave his wife for you. Damn it, Miss Beverly, stop playing games with me!
I loved Ray, and I never had an affair with him, and I certainly didn't murder him. So good luck with your investigation, Detective, but if you want to come back here, I suggest you get proof first.
Oh, I'll find my proof, Miss Beverly. As I traveled home, all I could think of was Rita. Entering back into her home to find her husband dead. No one deserves that. I'll prove you killed him, Anna. I don't know how, but I'll prove it. I wish I had better news to come home to Rita with. I wish the only thing I had to show for my time of being out wasn't the smell of whiskey on my breath.
Rita? Rita?
Blood. I took the body. Rest in peace, Rita. Well, what do we have here? I would recognize this scarf anywhere. Here it was. My proof.
Anna, open up! Get on the ground!
Detective, haven't I already kicked you out of my house once tonight?
Anna Beverly, you're under arrest for the murder of Raymond and Rita Clarence.
Detective!
There's no need to talk. You shot Raymond Clarence when he wouldn't leave his wife for you, and then you found Rita at my apartment and killed her. You left behind your famous scarf. There's my proof.
The scarf from the movie? This is my scarf, Detective. Have you seen the movie?
I have.
Well, judging by the smell on your breath, you must have been drunk when you saw it. The whole affair thing was the plot of the movie. And Ray was married to a woman named Barbara Clarence, not Rita.
Barbara?
Before you see your way out again, Barbara was originally cast in the movie, but she was awful. Ray then held auditions and cast me. Not because of an affair, but because I'm a good actress. The story you have is the plot of the film.
And off to Raymond Clarence's house I go.
Rita, stop what you're doing! Or should I say Barbara? Barbara Clarence, you're under arrest for the murder of Raymond Clarence.
Detective, I didn't mean to. If that's what you want, why don't you just go see Anna? I'm sure she'll satisfy all your needs.
Babs, for the last time, nothing happened between us.
Then why did you give her my part? This was my chance.
Fine. You want an honest answer? Here it is. You can't act. Okay? You can't act, and she can. I mean, listen, that never changed how much I love you, honey, but I couldn't cast somebody who wasn't right for the part.
Am I right for the part now?
down.
What now?
Just put the gun down. Please. Let's just talk about this.
He just grabbed the gun and it fired. Just wanted my big break. And when your own husband tells you your shit, where do you go from there? Detective, I just wanted to scare him.
She was just looking for fame. She wanted people of the world to know she existed. I know that game.
Please, Detective. I shed my own blood for this. Take money. Blame Anna. I'll be out of the country tonight. Please.
There was a large portion of my life where I felt like her. A nobody. I wanted to let her go out of pity. Unfortunately, if I did, I'd go back to being a nobody. And everybody wants to be somebody these days.
I just wanted to be famous.
Oh, you will be now. But for all the wrong reasons.